Now to a major move from President Donald Trump and the administration. The White House now rescinding a plan to freeze federal spending for a wide range of programs, including funding for medical research and nonprofits. So it had been blocked temporarily by a federal judge on Tuesday. So this comes only a day after that initial announcement by the White House, and the administration now receiving a flood of calls from lawmakers and state officials with questions. Queen City News chief political correspondent Andy Weber here to be able to clear up all this confusion. It's been a confusing 2 days, Andy.
Alicia, that's for sure. When the freeze was first announced, many were unsure what would be impacted. A payment platform for Medicaid went down and nonprofits where they would have to shut down their operations. This morning, before the White House walked it back, North Carolina's governor shared his concerns.
We here in North Carolina, like the rest of the country, are very concerned, confused. The order that came from the Office of Management and Budget in Washington, OMB, created widespread confusion.
North Carolina Governor Josh Stein echoing the concerns felt by many after an order issued late Monday required the freezing of federal aid and grants. Stein said he was relieved a federal judge intervened on Tuesday to issue a temporary hold, but said there could have been serious ramifications if what was being discussed was actually carried out.
There are a lot of consequences that if it goes into effect the way people thought it meant, where people in North Carolina will struggle. They will suffer. There are all kinds of nonprofit organizations. We had proposed furloughs of federally funded state employees.
By Wednesday afternoon, the White House rescinded the order. The Hill reports that came after pushback from unnamed Republican senators. Charlotte Congresswoman Alma Adams had told Queen City News on Tuesday that her office got calls from constituents worried essential funding for nonprofits and other services would be taken away.
We've got folks who are working with the Meals on Wheels for the elderly, pretty much, people who can't get out. They've called to say, according to the people that they're talking to, that they're going to lose half of their service capacity.
It appears this fight is not over, however. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt writing on X that the president's executive orders on federal spending still stand, and the administration is still looking to implement some sort of federal funding freeze. Right now, it's unclear how that will happen. And in a statement from the White House, Leavitt says this order was only rescinded to prevent further confusion after that federal judge intervened last night. She blamed a lot of that confusion on media coverage. Alicia?